Now we're going to take a look at some of the paperwork that as a monitor you need to do. And as we go over this, we know we came here to make toys, and it's very important that we keep track of the different things that happen in the shop so we can plan for the future and make sure things are running right. When somebody first comes to the shop, the key thing to do right away is to have them sign the visitor's log. The visitor's log is sitting under the fire extinguisher by the office. When you open that up, there's a place for the date, their name, the group or organization, and their email address. The key to all of this is that it's legible, because even if they're just taking a tour of the shop, by getting their name and email address legible, we can put them in our database, and then when we mail out our newsletter and so forth, they'll be able to see how we're doing and maybe encourage them to come back again. So legibility in all this paperwork is the most important thing, and if you can't read it, ask them and rewrite it in your own handwriting. But have them sign a log. Then if they're just visiting, you will take them on a tour, which we'll do a little bit later. But that's all, the only paperwork they'll fill out. And then at the top here, if you pull this out, these are all name tags. And what you would do, you take a magic marker, and on the name tag, you would have them write just their first name, peel it off and stick it on. And that way, when walking around the shop, not only do people get to talk to them and call them by name, but it makes it easier for people like me to remember their name. So once that's started, they get their name and badge, and then you take them on the tour. And if that's all they wanted to do, then you give them a couple toys after the tour, one to take home and one to give to somebody they know that needs a smile, and send them on their way and thank them for coming. Let's say they wanted to help out. Then you do the same thing, put their name in the log, give them a name tag, and then you give them a tour. Take them on a tour of the shop. When that's done, there's some paperwork to fill out here, and we'll go over that. The most important piece of paperwork right here is the indemnification agreement. What that means is we do not have insurance, so by signing this, they let us know that they understand that we have no insurance here, and also that we got to assure that they're over 18 years of age if they want to run the equipment. So what you do is have them fill it out, and once again, make sure we can read it. The signature, the date, their name, printed, phone number, and their email. Their age, and then they initial it. If they're 18 or over, they can run some machines in the shop. If they're under 18, then they're going to have to do something like assembly or oiling toys if that is available. Then over here on the left-hand side, that's signed by you. You put your name, and it says it's. It'd be like Rex Doty, it's volunteer. That means you're the volunteer in this organization, and the date, so you verify that you read that. Everybody that comes in the shop to work has to fill out this form. Take it in the office and keep it on record. Now, the next thing they're going to read are the orientation and safety checklist. Have them read through that, and any questions brought up, answer them. On the back side is also some more items, and then again, sign it, print their name, and date it. Now they're ready to help us in the shop. Take them along and show after the tour, kind of decide where you need them, what they want to do, feel if they're comfortable with what we've got here and what positions, and let them go to work. When they're done and leaving for the day, once again, just like anybody, give them a couple toys to take with them, because you want us to remember us, and you want them to be able to share the experience of being able to put a smile on a child's face. Then, the next form we have is a volunteer application form. If they decide they want to work with us on a continuing basis, or more than the one time, the volunteer application form is to be filled out, and but they can do this at home. They don't have to do it here. So you give them this blank, tell them what to fill out to take home, fill in as many blanks as possible. One of the things we want to look at, especially, is on the back side. It's got the emergency contact number of who to contact in case something did happen here, even sickness. And again, make sure the name, address, phone number, and email is all legible. And they'll put some skills down there that they might have that'll be of interest to it. But this goes home with them, and then they bring it back if they want to help again. That's that form. If they're here, everybody in the machining area has to wear glasses. They can wear their personal glasses, we allow that, or they can use the safety glasses that we have here. The one thing, if they do decide to wear their personal glasses, this is a release form that they must fill out and sign and date, saying that they chose to wear their personal glasses rather than the safety ones. And that's all done. That goes with the paperwork in on the desk too. Now all of these forms are in the file cabinet, the hand file cabinet that you folks work with. After you decided where they want to go, if it's in the machining area, let them know we have respirators, we have hearing protection. It's available if they so desire, and if they have any questions at any time, they'll let us know. But then it's time to go to work. When somebody does a certain operation, don't forget that when you feel they're proficient at that operation, to mark their badge with the number of that operation, put it in on the desk, and we'll make a new badge so that we know what they're trained on. Last but not least, people are going to come by to get toys most of the time when they talk to me or somebody and lined it up. If they're not setting out available for them, then go ahead and give them the number of toys they tell you. If there's any questions, you can call me on my cell. But make sure they fill out this sheet. This sheet, date, who's going to, the number of toys, and this sheet's in the front, so it's all X'd. All the blanks need to be filled out. Even if they're a current customer, the contact information and so forth needs to be redone because a new person might have took that position, and that way we can update our system. If we need to call them about anything or they need more toys, we know exactly who to call. So make sure this is all filled out, and then that again goes in the office on the desk, and we'll take care of the distribution process. That's about it for now with the forms and stuff. I'm sure there'll be more questions, but I hope this kind of gives you an idea of what needs to be done. If there is anything else you need to know, just contact me or one of the other monitors, and appreciate all you're doing to keep this thing going for us. Thanks.